Good morning. Happy Saturday. This is Kathy Hartt from the Hartt and the Midwife's Nursery. And I call it the Midwife's Nursery because I'm a certified nurse midwife. No longer in practice, but I still deliver my babies. And honestly, roots are kind of like a placenta if you think about it. So I'm actually doing the same thing I've always done, and that's growing babies. Today we're going to talk about baby begonias, and particularly the Rhizomatous begonias, which I find do much better in my environment than Rex. I do have some Rex. They are more difficult to propagate and grow here because of our lack of humidity here in the high desert. But these guys don't really care much about that. These are some clippings that I took a couple weeks ago, and I'll show you that they're getting some roots there. Now you see that? They've got a few roots. So these guys will be going in soil fairly soon. So I don't send out my begonia babies anywhere close to what you just saw from the jar there. They have to be in soil for about 4 to 6 weeks. So begonia propagation isn't like succulent propagation at all. It is a more time-consuming process. This begonia is Marmaduke begonia, and it's probably been in this soil for several months, and you can see it's got a ton of new growth. So this guy will be ready for a new home as soon as it warms up a little bit. Here's another example. This guy isn't quite ready to send out yet, but very colorful leaves. Look at those. And that's what I potted. Now we've got a lot of new growth in here. You can see that. So this little one will be ready for a new home fairly soon, probably in the next month. This one is a tiger kitten begonia, and I love the leaves on this one, and these guys really take off in Colorado. I've got a whole big basket I'll show you here in a minute. But you can see that it's just starting to put out new growth there with that little leaf at the bottom. This one is the same variety we just saw. I just wanted to show you. The mom plant's a little leggy right now because of winter. So what I potted was a little leggy. And you really want the rhizome to be at the very top of your soil and not buried under. So it's not like a succulent where you can stick the thing down under till the leaves start. This one does have some new leaves in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have some new leaves in there. And so it'll be ready for a new home as soon as that growth takes it out and I can takes over, and I can trim some of this back. This little one is a fall begonia. It's autumn something is the name, and it's got a curly Q leaf. It's really pretty. It's a very beautiful begonia. And so again, you can see the parent leaves, which ones I planted first, which look like regular adult, and then the baby leaves inside there. And this one will be ready for a home fairly soon, probably in the next month. I just wanted to throw in, I do have a few angel wings. This one is gray feather, and it's going to be ready for a new home very shortly as well. So this angel wing does propagate really easily, and I do have some more angel wings. They just go kind of dormant in my house a little bit in the winter, so it's not a great time to root them, but I will be taking more cuttings soon. Next, I want to talk about care for your baby begonia. When you get it, I'm not a big fan of shipping these guys in the winter, even with heat packs. And the reason for that is that they don't like it. They don't like to be shipped. They don't like to be repotted particularly. So this guy, again, is a little too small. I like the water from under pots, though I wanted to show you that because these help keep it evenly moist. If I send you a pot like this is what I standardly ship in, even if they were growing in the water pots. And so these are 3-inch pots. And what I do when I ship them is I put some moist cotton in the tops to keep them in their pot. And then they're wrapped in a brown paper wrap to keep the leaves protected, as well as bubble wrap, and then inside the box. So again, if you get one, when you get yours like this, hopefully it'll still be moist from the cotton. But if it isn't, please moisten it right away. You shouldn't overwater these, but I like to make sure there's a catch jar on the bottom so that when I do water, they don't dry out right away. But then again, watering is so dependent on where you live and the humidity and all of that. Lastly, I just want to show you a few of my parent leaves. So we'll walk around the house and show you some of these beautiful leaves. Thanks for watching today. We'll be bringing more videos your way from Art from the Heart and the Midwife's Nursery. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow our webpage, www.artfromtheheart.com. And please favorite our Etsy store. We'll be having lots more plants available this spring. Thank you.